Well, this is the Gallo Show on SuperTalk Mississippi. Excited about our next two guests. On my left, if you're watching on the screen, you're right. Bill Mattox is director of New Albany Light, Gas, and Water, and Sean McGraf is CEO at Ace Fiber. I'm going to let these guys explain how they work together. Bill, let's start with you. You're the manager of the municipal utility, New Albany Light, Gas, and Water, which has co-op tendencies but is not licensed as a co-op but rather as a municipality.
That's correct, Richard.
I got close?
You're very close with that. We're an odd animal for sure in the state of Mississippi. We're a municipal utility. Most municipal utilities in the state just serve the city limits for the city that they're in, like Oxford, Tupelo, Starkville.
Sure.
In our case, for whatever reason, when we were put together back in the 30s, we serve New Albany, but we go up to Potts Camp, we go to the greater Sherman area, and up to Blue Mountain. So we've got a co-op footprint, but municipal governance.
The greater, to be a greater area, don't you have to have suburbs also? So what are the suburbs of Sherman?
Well, the Toyota plant.
Okay, that's a pretty significant suburb. That's that. Okay, and then so on the other, so that's the basic for New Albany Light, Gas, and Water. So Sean, on your side of things, you are a fiber company installer provider.
We are. We're the wholly owned subsidiary of Ace Power, which is the electric co-op in Corinth and Alcorn County. And we were fortunate enough to be called by Bill to look into a partnership with them about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. And this is allowing us to scale up our network and get to a point where we can provide more services, premium services for our users, and spread those costs over a larger number of subscribers.
Obviously, the number one, I don't know if it's goal for you and your group, but in terms of on end users, I want fast internet, and I want it now, and I don't care where my house is. I need you to get it to me.
Yeah, and we were the first multi-gig provider to 100% of our subscribership, actually in America, if you want to get technical, but definitely in Mississippi. And we really made a real concerted effort to market on speeds right out of the gate. We've kind of pivoted from that now, and we're looking at the subscriber experience. So 9 out of 10 of our customers consider Wi-Fi as internet. And I was thinking about that just on the drive in today. I think I've got one device in my house that's hooked up through an Ethernet cable directly to my router, and I think you guys would probably be the same way.
Yeah.
So Wi-Fi is everything for us now. It is the internet, and so we want to own the home. We want to own that Wi-Fi experience and make that just a great experience for our subscribers.
If I was building a house from scratch, I probably would wire it with Cat 6 so that I could plug directly into the router. But I'm not going to tear out sheetrock and go run those wires to get them because the Wi-Fi experience has become so robust.
That's correct. You still, if you're building a house, you still want to run Ethernet everywhere, so that we can hook up access points to it that provide a greater Wi-Fi experience.
So this partnership between the two entities, we were talking while you guys were sitting down, and I guess I thought about this as, man, there's competition all over the place. So you've got this provider, and everybody wants. And yet, as we were talking just a little bit, there's a lot of interconnectivity, a lot of relationships and partnerships between providers.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is a perfect example of that. So in the city of New Albany, there are multiple providers, and people have options. Once you get outside the city, that's who we're worried about. There's nobody out there. So we could not be an internet service provider by law. So that's why we went and found Ace Fiber to be our partner. When we brought Ace Fiber in, then they have all the different partnerships with your friend C-Spire, the other co-ops around us, Northeast, Spark, Tom Bigby, Tippa Connect. All these folks are connected together, and they're really kind of coming together here in New Albany to really kind of put this statewide network together, which is going to be a huge benefit for our community. Because, again, you're talking multi-gigabit service, whether you're at the end of Beck Springs Road, Red Hill, or in the middle of downtown New Albany.
Yeah. Has the fiber, the broadband ability to provide that been an unexpected revenue generator for the utilities?
Well, for us, it will be. We're still in the construction phase, so
Right.
we're pretty low on subscribers right now, but the project is very young. Our goal is really, we want to be able to pay off the bonds that we've issued. We're not here to make money. A lot of the companies are here to make money and pay
Right.
shareholders. We just want to pay, we want to be able to make our bond payment.
Yeah.
Is really what we're here to do. And so and it's going to help our electric system in the end as well.
Richard, for us, it has definitely been an unexpected revenue stream for us. We've had one electric rate increase in the last 9 years. That was last year.
That's incredible.
And it was about a 1.8% rate increase. We did not take a rate increase this year. That's part of our mission of Ace Fiber is to take those revenues, excess revenues, and give them back to the electric co-op to keep electric rates low. So every member in Alcorn County benefits. Bill's going to get the same benefit here in New Albany as well.
That's incredible. Guys, thanks so much for your time. Big weekend coming up in New Albany with Riverfest. A lot of excitement, and great to get a little insight onto how this relationship, this partnership works.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Richard.
We've got more coming up. It's the 8 o'clock hour next. Super Talk Mississippi on the road in New Albany, getting ready for Tallahatchie River Fest. It's the Gallo Show.